Yay! I am now live. Woo! Let me just put my headphones on. Okay. Things seems working in order. I'll move this to the side here. Alright then. Well, good evening everybody and welcome back to Nimby Rails. I have come up with a fantastic idea that I will probably regret about 5 minutes into this, where the Brighton Mainline gets a lot of flack. Okay, we kind of know that it's not the best. You won't get me defending it, though it does have a good things here and there, but not overall, not the best overall. But I could fix it. I will fix the Brighton Mainline, and my work will last for 1,000 years, maybe, in Nimby Rails. So, let's just first talk about how I've done it so far. Everything you see here is essentially, I placed every single station-ish. Like, some of the stations were from my templates I built, like, last year. But we're gonna, some of them are most likely gonna get changed. So, for example, Gatwick Airport, as you see here, has got the IRL current layout, but I really don't think we need to change Gatwick Airport much. It's one of those things where if I press upgrade, it's just going to say no upgrade needed. Because they already added the 7th platform, and I don't think any of all platforms are really necessary, because Gatwick Express already used platforms 5 and 6, so, we don't really need another platform. Oh yeah, things I built already, So the North Downs line I'm built to Guildford, because that doesn't really need to be improved. Some people might say, well, why don't you add third rail electrification? And that's a really good question. So, and the other things I'm going to be, I also don't think the Epsom Downs branch is going to get improved. Tattenham Corner, Catering branch, that I feel like is going to be the same. I also think the Oxted branch is going to be largely the same as well, because the only real quote-unquote problem I had was, quote-unquote problem was the original track. Originally, if anyone remembers East Grinstead, the switch here briefly used to go single track, then back to double track here. But they fixed that, so I don't need to fix that. That's fine. But the key things that I've written in the description, one of the key things is this area right here. East Croydon. And the junction. Windmill Bridge Junction. Clapham Junction. It's going to be fun. Victoria. London Bridge. Boy. So we're going to have some fun. But first, let's start from Brighton and head north. I think that's a good way to start this off. Because, good. Oh my goodness, the West Coastway, boy. Alright, well, let's start with Brighton. We can first start by saying that there's a new script, signalling script, which allows for much more accurate UK rail signals. So we've got, is this a 2-aspect one here? Yeah, got 2 aspects. Then I have a 4-aspect LED, 4-aspect standard, and a 3-aspect standard. So pretty good. We're gonna get good use out of these. But hello there, Bogdan, Sam, and I read your message, Jelly Jam, but I was in the middle of talking, and I'm not gonna just stop talking just to read your message that I really couldn't care less about. Well, you didn't even have the courtesy to say hello or anything like that. But let's put on me tunes and Jubilife said I read that as Driftwell, said he. Oh. Let's start by heading north. Right. So Brighton Station. I don't know. I was considering adding a platform 9 for Brighton that was going to be exclusively used for East Coastway trains. So that way, if you have some pesky BML trains using platforms 6 and 7, you won't have to. They won't block the other trains, like using platform. Well, actually, no. It's possible for a train going on. No. Well, I'll think about that. I'm not too sure. I'll tell you what I will do. Just add the signals. And this is not the sound of me opening up Brighton to look at the platform signals there, because I totally haven't forgotten if they're 3 or 4 aspect signals at the beginning at Brighton. The picture's too low res. Help me. How's everybody doing today in the meantime, whilst I just quickly find this bit of info? It can't be that difficult to find one picture of the end of Brighton Station. That's all I'm looking for. Oh, there we go. 3 aspects. Gotcha. Hello there, Mr. 4. How you doing? Oh, thank you very much, Sam. I'm honoured that you chose me over Radio Free. Today, for me, work was fine, I'd say. No real antics that I can think of. I'm trying to feel like, was it really antics? Oh yeah, no. They tried to stick me onto a really busy flight, but I had to spend half an hour finding a wheelchair in the airport because, well, get ready for this. Somebody, the last passenger wanted to keep the wheelchair so they could go on make their own way, which was fine by me, but obviously very awkward when the allocation team say, "Hey Daniel, would you mind helping out with this stupidly busy flight? Cheers, thanks, goodbye." Dial tone. Flight attendant. Oh, whoa! Steady on, Mr. Sam. Flight attendant. Gordon Ramsay. We're jumping the gun a bit. I'm the guy who. I work at the airport assisting with disabled passengers. So it does require me boarding onto the trains, but not. No, not trains. It does require me boarding onto planes when we have a passenger who's stuck, who can't move themselves out of the plane, but I'm not an attendant. You're thinking way too good of me of that. Went to land of street lights to look around the shops. It's crazy to think that New Northampton has newer and better buses than Milton Keynes. It is, and I feel like Milton Keynes would be I feel like Milton Keynes would make most sense, but I guess different companies have different procedures, like sorting things out. My birthday was just a couple days ago. Oh, happy birthday, for welcome. Hope you had a good birthday. Get any presents? Right. And hello there, Neverbat. We are about to improve the Brighton Mainline, because I can fix it. Some people say that it's an impossible feat, but what do they know? What do those people know? I'm not even local and I can fix it. Right, so let's start with our first engineering difference versus IRL. Preston Park. As you can... Originally, there seemed to be another platform here. So we're going to revive that. Utilising the power of slew mode. What needs fixing? I feel like the better question to ask is what doesn't need fixing. That'll be an easier question to ask, so we're going to delete all that crap. I've got 2 plushies for my birthday, a 345 and a Zuma. I was considering of getting my friend an S-Stock plush as a laugh when we went to the museum. The one, you know, the one at Acton. So we're going to use slew mode here to Reform UK. Well, fortunately, my idea is going to be a lot faster. Let's just say that, regardless of if people like it or not. Alright. Are you going to build both branches to Victoria and London Bridge? Of course I am! Why would I just leave one? I have placed every single relevant station so far, including Bedford and Luton, in case I decide, you know, hey, why don't we try adding some Thameslink services? But, you know, one step at a time, people, one step at a time. Right, so this is going to be a very easy fix. We just we're going to have quad track all the way from Preston Park, and this side will be the slow lines. Oops. No. I need to change the offset. 3.5. Actually, no. Have the offset 4 for this first one. And then 3.5. Okay, good. I haven't seen any issues with the connection on the stream yet. So in a moment, maybe your computer is just having a bit of a hissy fit. Not that I want to throw blame game, play the blame game or something, but it's not my PC yet. That's the thing. Well, here's the issue, SME, because I was investigating the southern train services. The biggest issue is if we take a look at the current services that Southern offer. The issue is, if you take a look at their train services, mainly focusing on the because we're going to be talking about the Gatwick Express in a bit, but the Gatwick Express in itself almost has no reason to exist now, because all the other trains aren't as well, because they're all mixing them. Like, since they're mixing the 387s left and right, there's no reason to have all the other, there's no reason for the Gatwick Express. It runs every half hour, and the only difference versus the little, if you take a look at the Littlehampton service, Clapham Junction, East Croydon, Gatwick Airport. By stopping at those 2 extra stops, you only lose about 3 minutes. At best, 3-4 minutes. Eastbourne, Clapham Junction, Eastbourne, Gatwick Airport. Or Clapham Junction, Clapham Junction, East Croydon, Gatwick Airport. Or Clapham Junction, East Croydon, Gatwick Airport. Portsmouth Harbour, Clapham Junction, East Croydon, Gatwick Airport. So in total, you get 6 trains an hour from London Victoria to Brighton. No, from London Victoria to Gatwick Airport. That isn't the Gatwick Express. Oh, your RAM is at max. Oh, well, there you go. How much RAM have you got up under the hood? I've got 16 gig, but that's nothing in this day and age, sadly. Hello there, Generator. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, exactly, and Thameslink makes it even worse. Obviously, it's not starting from Victoria, but from East Croydon. Again, you have, oh my goodness, so many trains an hour from East Croydon to Gatwick Airport. It's insipid. 64! Oh my god! What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Model the Eiffel Tower or something? Right, now we slow this down to 50 miles an hour on the slow. Ah, okay, there, that explains it. Of course. So Hitachi Girl plushies. I don't know if that would be more embarrassing or less embarrassing than my Molten plush. That's a question I need to... Hello, comrades. I'm in the communist utopia of Bristol. I never really associated the communist utopia like environments with Bristol. I always associated that with the North, or at worst the Midlands. But I can at least agree it is okay. Granted, it's not too hot today. It is a bit bearable, but it is going to get hotter next week, which just made me sad because, well, I just happened to look at the weather in Iceland, and it's, I wish I lived in Iceland. The weather is nice. It's bearable. The great walkie-talkie in London has awakened once again and is now lasering people on the streets. Oh, whoever thought that was a good idea in terms of design? The Laserinator 5000. Right. I would like to use a different train for the Gatwick Express, though. Because, obviously, 387 bad. But I would like to use another UK fitting train, loading gauge fitting train for the Gatwick Express. I was considering the class for 444 because someone did make some liveries out of it. I'll show you in a second. Hang on, let me just drag this. Yeah, let me show you. Where are you? Let's keep scrolling past it. There we are. Where are you? Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, someone did some extra liveries with the 444, and hang on, I think that's Transport for Wales, not Stansted Express. Oh, they had one job. But it does have Southern. Why not an actual airport express train? No overhead wires, Gromit. I would. Okay, I knew someone was gonna make that joke during the day, but I wouldn't mind being in an Iceland because at least they've got aircon inside there. I'll tolerate that. We don't have aircon in our house, and I feel like aircon is becoming more and more necessary in this day and age. Cheers, global warming. Alright, let's go speed up sorting out this station. Shouldn't be slacking this much. It's just Preston Park. Yeah, we did have some rain a few days ago in this area as well. Well, tell you, we had some rain yesterday. And one of the days on the way back, on my way to work, as well. So there definitely has been rain. It's just sporadic. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing at any like those financial stonks related memes because I happened to just yesterday watch one with the Bogdanov twins where he sold it but he dump it. He sold, dump it. He bought, dump it. I just couldn't stop laughing at that. Oh man. At least we're halfway through June now. September can't come soon enough. I want winter to come soon enough. It's so hot, mate. Hello there, Ollie Oatmeal. I don't think I've ever seen you on the stream. If I have, I apologise. My memory is not the best. But welcome. The only people not complaining about the heat are the ones in the north. Specifically, Newcastle North. Because it's raining. Well, it was raining earlier today. Fair enough. I do apologise if I don't remember. But I believe you. So I don't think you're a liar or anything. Oh, the platforms are too long. Whoops. Do you want to know about the existence of another strange dub? There is a dub of Bob the Builder in Slovenian. There is a Slovenian Bob the Builder dub. There you go. Right, so Patcham Tunnel. We're going to start increasing the line speeds. But also going to tap into my inner East Coast main line a little bit here. Where 11, 7, oh 8. There we are. I'm going to tap into my inner East Coast. Bob the Beehive. Well, considering what Bob does, you know, fixing stuff, and is very, you know, the team is all organised. I don't know if that's... maybe your brain was just trying to think ahead of the curve. I don't know. Wait, hold on a second. I misread. She voiced Lilo as well? Oh my goodness, I just remembered. God, oh no, that's horrible. Oh, so how old is she? Because I remember someone posted the news to me one day. Give me a second, how old was she? 35! Oh my goodness. That's horrible. Oh, that's real sad. I loved the Lilo and Stitch, the original movie. It was a great film. It was fantastic. Beautiful animation, beautiful music choices, great film, and the voice actor only made it even better. Her death, yeah. I did hear about the news with Clarkson as well. We were having a chat about it, and yeah, it's real sad. But we're just glad that he discovered that, you know, they caught it quite early in comparison to other like chances. So it is, but that is a really sad thing to hear about, because, well, Clarkson has made so much of my memories growing up. Him and everybody on Top Gear. But prostate cancer is, you know, no laughing matter. Neither was I about... I was not aware about muck either. Oh, I forgot to increase the speed limit. Okay, we'll do it after Patcham, why not? So we'll start going... Let's go 90 from here. Around these curves. We can handle that. Well, it is... I'm just glad that it was well, okay, glad is the wrong word to use, like, phrasing-wise. But it's more... Okay, well, in terms of getting a cancer, it's not the one that I would have expected him to catch. I mean, if anything, I would expect lung cancer. For all the smoking he used to do, but... prostate cancer is still absolutely horrific. So we'll increase it to 90 miles an hour on the slow, and a good old 100 on the fast. Oh, don't... Oh, I missed the old Fireman Sam as well. I love it. Fireman Sam's great. I remember, I actually have the VHS. Well, funny enough, in my cupboard, I got the VHS of one of the You know what? Bear with me. I'm going to see which episodes it had. BRB. Okay. Oh wow, this. Some dust just went into my eye. It's the dust on top of this. Oh man. Wow. Wow. Alright, so this VHS is from 1988, I think. It looks from its... Yes, from 1988, Fireman Sam 2, Lost Cats. Yeah, let's just see. I think it's 40 minutes runtime in total. Yeah, it's just well, it's... I also think I got a whole bunch of other ones as well, but not Fireman Sam. I've got other VHSs. Wow. Hopefully I can get a VHS to digital conversion one day. How's the overcrowding mainline going? Well, we've only just started building towards Hassocks, but as you can see, we're adding quadruple tracking. Right, give me a sec. Let me just put the VHS back in where it belongs. Right, where was I? There was like a layer of dust on that poor thing. Actually, I'll do the same thing again here. Eight, 11. There is a US dub of CGI Fireman Sam, and I think it's awful. I've noticed that a lot of, there are every now and then you will see a show that gets redubbed for a UK audience or a US audience, depending. It's weird when you see that happening. I mean, the only one that comes to my mind is the Backyardigans, where there's obviously the original US dub, but there's a UK dub, which is why when I made that little joke video with the, you know, it's just wind in a box, I used the UK dub just for the sake of variety. It's the one I grew up with, because I never watched the American dub at all, obviously. Personally, I'd say the West Coast Mainline is the overcrowding mainline, but then I've only ever been on the BML. What's it called? BML a handful of times. Oh, you poor thing. You didn't get to experience the Brighton Mainline with the 319s. Are the fast lines on the left? No, they are not. Because I was just going to say I had a top secret plan of how to solve that, and then Sam, utilising his psychic powers, just spoiled the plan. Boo! Alright, close enough then. That's good enough. We'll accept that. Right, so Hassocks. We're just gonna basically copy what they do at Salford's a bit earlier up. So slew the platforms to the. Indeed. What was I going to say? What was I going to do here? Oh, that does have one problem though. So it does mean I'm okay with the trains using the slow lines here because not all the Thameslink trains. Actually, let me double check what the time. What's the Let me just investigate one thing quickly. So Preston Park, Thameslink. Let's look at Thameslink services. Let's see the Thameslink stopping pattern. Are all of them stoppers? Preston Park, Hassocks, Wivels. Okay. Oh, some of the Cambridge one calls that Burgess Hill, Haywards Heath. All right then. So we'll put platforms on the fast line at Burgess Hill. I can work with that. I've already built crew, so thankfully I don't need to build it again. Thank goodness. No, I am not building Wembley yards. And besides, I can think of a station or an area that would be far worse to build. And once I've just sorted out Hassocks, I'll show you what that station is. Because it's not even a contest of how bad this one would be. So yeah, no platforms on the fast line here at Hassocks. Work harder. Move closer. I must warn you, Mr. Sam, that Nimby Rails is a huge time sink. Okay? I have put how many hours into this game now? Let me just check. 7,132 hours into this game. I can definitely say I've got my money out of it, but whoa boy. It definitely takes up a lot of your time. But yes, let me show you the worst area that I'd never want to build in Nimby Rails. It's not even in the UK. Like, I know you people are automatically going to crew. Let me show you crew quickly. Where is crew? Here. But yeah, that looks pretty bad. And hello there, Mr. Dull. Welcome. I was just about to whine about how, like, crew looks complex, sure, but allow me to introduce you to the worst area I can think of off the top of my head. A small city known as Frankfurt. Look at that. Oh, and don't forget about the underground S-Bahn platforms there as well. Delicious. Oh boy. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm good. Where was I? Where's Burgess Hill? There you are. Ugh. Oh yes, of course, SME. Let's not forget Munich and what other big one? Marseille. Marseille is a pain as well. And Gare du Nord, yes, yeah. I was just thinking about that right now as you were writing that. Yeah, Gare du Nord. Oh, Gare du Nord sucks to build in Nimby Rails. Oh my goodness. I remember only doing like the underground bit of it as well. Alright, so for Burgess Hill, I'm going to do a similar thing to Preston Park and just add 2 extra side platforms. Or just an extra side platform in this case. Remove. So delete station. How bad was the high-level stuff at Manchester to build? Not that difficult. in comparison to other things. Because Manchester doesn't have that many platforms compared to Munich. Enough said. To fix the Brighton Mainline, you need to make the line to Uckfield. You need to make the Uckfield to Lewis line. I was considering of doing that. Well, 14 is a large number, but it's less than, let's say, 20 or 30, as an example. Oh my goodness, Brussels. Oh, no. I built Brussels South in Nimby Rails once, and now never again. I only just remembered that. The pain, I tried hiding the pain of building that station. And even worse, signalling the trains through that. Oh my goodness, I just remembered. Signaling the, setting up and timetabling the trains through this corridor here is awful. Horrible. Oh, that is filth. This section is horrific. Oh. Does Waterloo have the highest platform counts? Yeah, that I'm aware of. Because you got 24 with the main lines. Yeah, Grand Central has more platforms, and Grand Central is definitely a bigger station, which is why I cheated when I built my European Grand Central, like, America save. No, I didn't include the Manchester Metrolink because I didn't have a reason to. I know which one you're talking about. It's Antwerp Central. And annoyingly, I don't... Well, it wasn't... It is a bit fussy to deal with, but not impossible if you just do it in batches. Like, it's doable. Just annoying. Alright, so we're about to approach problem 1 of the routes. Keymer Junction. Somebody looked at Keymer Junction when they were building it and said, not bad, keep it up. Oh, Berkham's not that difficult to sort. It was, well, it was a little bit when I was first learning the game, but now Berkham's not that difficult. It's more like, my issue is using the alternate platforms if things go awry, if I can speak properly. What's your opinion on GCSEs? Well, I haven't done my GCSEs in ages, so I don't really have much of an opinion. I don't think any of you would want to know what type of station I'd create. Well, nah, I don't know really. I kind of have good taste, so I'll have to see what you come up with. Well, I'll put it to you like this. When I did my GCSEs, we still used the A through E grading system instead of the number system. Zurich. You know what? I don't think I've seen Zurich's station layout. And there's no time at the present. If I can type. Teleport me, mate. Instant transmission. Oh dear. The underground bits do look a little bit annoying to deal with. Oh, and those... Well, lots of switches there. Delicious. Oh no, I'm not retching as much as I was expecting. I feel like, well, then again, I haven't obviously did the timings of that or anything like that, so maybe it's worse if I was to set that up. I would love to go to Switzerland, though, in the future. I think Swiss trains have a lot of potential for being reviewed. And I really want to explore it, but the problem here is that Switzerland is expensive to get to. It's a bit annoying how the let me try and slew this a little bit. That really irks me. Nah, it doesn't make a difference. Basel. I always found the name of, well... Oh, fine, let me look at Basel. There you are. Oh yes, Basel, with its really weird curved platforms at one end. You got the Basel, and then you have the Basel Bad. "21 platforms. 8 of them will have Piccadilly style train sheds. The other 13 will be underground, and city trains at the top and regional bottom. Top platforms also get moving around. Oh yeah, because you're lazy, gotcha. Try riding trains in Thailand. You would turn into a melted ice lolly before reaching the terminus. I love how you intentionally... Well, very, very poor choice of spelling. Let's just say that. Very poor choices. Hello there, Blight. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, indeed. I mean, I would love to go to anywhere in Switzerland, but again, SpongeBob, I don't have any money. My mum would love to go to Thailand, though. She has talked. I was talking to her about how she would love to do a cruise in that area, like the sort of anywhere in Southeast Asia. And Thailand, she'd love to visit. I wouldn't want to though, but that's because I'm allergic to the heat. Heat bad, cold good. Iceland weather, thumbs up. Africa weather, thumbs down. Because it's, look, as I explained to people, it's easier to cool off. No, it's easier to keep warm than to keep cool. Because you can always just put more layers on. Whereas, regarding keeping cool, you can only take off so much clothes before the police start asking you questions. What are you talking about, public indecency? Right, so it's time to unveil my college-educated plan on how to fix Keymer Junction. This is going to be interesting. Oh. How am I going to do this? Oh, also, let me just fix the directions of the track, because that's going to screw me over later. I'll have to keep, Interlaken in my mind as well. Oh, that's a really random question to ask about the hailing line. Alright, so let's do my little plan. So step one, oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's try that again. Actually, what am I saying, viewers? I'm not thinking straight. We need to use technology to illustrate my college-educated plan here. Paint! Right then, let me just make sure you can... Yeah, good. Right, so here's my plan. What am I doing? So I'll use red for the fast lines. Why am I trying to do it freehand? I've got the line tool. There we go. So, actually, let's do it at an angle. Hang on. Okay. No, that angle's too sharp. Never mind. That scribble is like me when I can't get the character dimensions right. Oh, you poor thing. So these are the fast lines. And blue will be cool for slow lines. And then pink for... Actually, the... Hang on. There we go. A more bright pink. For... Oh, you can't see it! Oh, boo! Try again. There we go. Second try. That'll do. I would love to go up on a sort of cog railway or any railway that goes up into a mountain, because I really want to see on top of the mountain. Mountains are cool. I have no opinion on the 360s in Thailand, and I'm not prepared to go on to Thailand just to see it at the zero. Right, so what are we going to do here, Daniel? So I have a few ideas of how we can make this work. Because the idea is that, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of that junction north of Peterborough that I've forgotten the name of, where we do this. Ish, hang on, if I just rub this out. I believe you that they, I believe you, but I just don't want to go on them. I'm sorry. Oh, you can do it with an interrail. That makes things a lot easier. Sweet. So this is my college-educated plan for Keymer Junction. There you go. Oh wait, the platforms. I was originally just going to put the platforms here, but now I realise that's not going to work, so I'm... Oh, no, wait a minute! New idea that popped into my head. Staggered platforms! Oh, hang on. Where am I looking? Where's the, Yes! There we go, Daniel. Yeah. Sometimes my genius is frightening. See, look at that. That's our Keymer Junction there. Delicious. Yeah, let's do that. Right, let me just get to the thing. Right, where am I? Where's Nimby Rails? Oh, there we are. Good game. So, let's delete this crap. And because we're going to be... Thanks to this, we can increase the line speed on the junction to... I think we can get away with 45 miles an hour. I think we can get away with that. So increase from 30 to 45. That's a good increase. I'd say. 40. No, 72 is kilometers. Yes. Yes. Look at that. Put that under the ground. And let's build our fast lines, which just completely ignore the existence of Wivelsfield. Again, work harder, move to Haywards Heath. Cheers. Ugh. I just want proper aircon on the buses, mate. Global warming is really taking its stride of making sure the UK is going to suffer. Alright. Now let's Wivelsfield the station up. With some staggered platforms. Alexander Dennis has heard you, and we are sorry to say that your request has been denied. Aww. Meanies. So I just realised that this is basically based off Birkham now that I realise Antwerp and Birkham. If you pay attention, if you look carefully. Albeit unintentionally, but yeah. There we go. Who would have thought a station that we mentioned would actually be very useful for inspiration later down the line? So this will be platform 3 now. So stretch this up a bit. Still a bit further. No, I don't really want to imagine that, thanks. A more painful station. Oh no. Station. Oh, that's terrifying. How could you be so mean and find a station that has a worse layout than the ones we mentioned? There we are. By the way, Keymer Junction's almost sorted out. Now it's actually worth to be taken seriously. With no conflicting movements. Okay. Now make sure this is long enough for those trains. Let me just double check how long an Electrostar set is. 242 and a 700 is... Where are you? 242 as well. So 250 is a good amount. That's good. Wait, Xiaomi are building cars now? Oh dear. Guess the mobile phone business really isn't doing as well as I'd hoped. The apple car. I don't remember the apple car. I don't know if that's a blessing or not. Oh, hang on, if I just snap it from here. Ugh. I dare you to play Roblox British Railways. And if I don't take up the bet, then I'm just going to say no. what do I lose? What's the... I don't really want to play Roblox. Like, the only time I even considered playing Roblox was for April Fools. But at least with April Fools, it would make sense. Okay. All right. I'm actually going to allow for trains to turn back at Wivelsfield on the slow lines here, in case. Because you never know. Same thing on this direction as well. So trains can turn back, heading back towards Lewis. Like the last train that they can terminate at Wivelsfield instead of Haywards Heath, saving crucial minutes. See, look at that. I'm being very generous. Oh, so much better. So look at that, people. Look at my improved Wivelsfield. Or when I was younger, I pronounce it Wivelsfield. So yes, they're building a car that's totally, definitely not a copy of the Porsche type. In fact, I'm very funny you mention that because I saw a Jayco pass me yesterday, and I was just looking at the rear of it, and my brain just said, "That's just the Range Rover Evoque." It looks the rear of it almost looks exactly like the Range Rover Evoque. I was genuinely shocked of like how much the tracing paper goes. Well, Roblox itself is not an April Fool's joke. I don't really have a problem with the existence of Roblox. I have a friend who likes playing Roblox. That's not the issue. It's just that I'm not interested in it. DPLA motorability. Got a bit of staggered platforms here. Oh, hello there, WLT. Welcome to the stream. About to change onto a Thameslink train from Farringdon to London Bridge. Very nice. We haven't reached London Bridge yet. We haven't even reached Haywards Heath yet, but in due time. Has socks. Has socks. I'm trying to think, what other really weird pronunciations did I give to other places in this area? Because, let's see, I'm trying to think. I didn't know how to pronounce Reigate for a while. I'm trying. How did I pronounce it when I was younger? Was it Regate, Regate, or something like that? Regate. So I think I pronounced it Regate when I was younger because I didn't know how to pronounce. That was when I was really young. and ooh, trying to think. Oh, Whitleaf. Yeah, Whitleaf. Okay, there we go. Oh, don't even get me started with I pronounced Mepham as Meopam because I had no idea like how it was just a Mep, not Mio. And anytime I hear Mio, I just think of Doodle Bob. Mio, hoi, Minoi, Minoi, hoi, Minoi, Minoi. Sandwich. Meopam. Meopam. Sandwich. I was watching that episode a few days ago. I love the old series of SpongeBob so much. Like for me, seasons 1 to 4 and a little bit of 5 are fantastic. Are really good. I'm trying to think. What other? I just love that so much. Well, it's Reigate. That's the pronunciation we all go with now, unless I'm mistaken. Reigate. That's what the announcements say. I didn't play the SpongeBob Drawn to Life, but I did love playing the hell out of Drawn to Life the next chapter. And I love the music on that game so much that I ripped the music myself with from the DS ISO or DS ROM, and I've also got the sound font as well. I just love the music on that so much. The songs are like the sound font is quite tricky to use though, I will say, because the guitars are not the. Hey, better. You know what? I've never done this before. Demonstration time. Let's open up FL Studio and explain what I'm talking about. Why not? Bear with me. Nothing wrong with a little diversion. Well, Chrome is an easy one to go with. But, yeah, let me try and, I'm opening up FL Studio quickly, just to explain what I'm talking about to Sam. Where's the thing? Where's my, Oh, here you go. Right, so I've got FL Studio here. This is what I use to make remixes and make songs, like, stuff. So, where am I looking for here? So this song here I was actually going to use for a future Railway review. I can show it right now. It was a MIDI swap where I just swapped out the instruments for this song from Mega Man Zero. Please, I hope the audio is working. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this song, but the problem is that when I was remixing it, for some reason, my brain just went, nah, this is good, but not what I want to do. Right. I thought I was hearing things when I heard the FL play. You know what, that kind of reminds me of that meme with in that Inglourious film with the free hand gesture meme. Yeah, you were sort of on the right track, actually, Sam, because what I was going to do was turn off some of the instruments so the song felt less complete. Let's see, which one was I going to turn off? Nope, it wasn't that way. No, I was going to have the bells, but it was just like that. See, I was going to have not any bells in it, but no, I wanted to show you what I meant with the Drawn to Life guitar, like the soundtrack. So if I just use this with the actually no, that doesn't work. No, let me try one more. well, not one more. I'll try to find. Let's see. So we got a sort of a MIDI of no, that's oh crap, that's the wrong one. It's because that one's got the drum loops. Ooh. Right. So this is a song from Gran Turismo 6, I think. All My Life is 6. Yeah, hang on there. Yeah, it's 6. So this is from Gran Turismo 6. And this uses the I've used the Drawn to Life soundtrack. I don't know what I was gonna do with this, but it's not the best because I was just messing about with it, and yeah, because the guitars are really awkward to use. If I just let me just highlight the thing. Yeah, because the guitars are really awkward to use. If I just turn off some of the other things here. I had to cheat a bit because if I used the, it says triangle here. I don't know what it means by this. I've never heard of a triangle that sounds like this. It sounds like more like a orchestra hit. But whatever. The guitars. Let's see what the electric guitar doesn't sound as good. Well, it's okay. It just doesn't sound as good. The distortion guitar. A bit awkward. Ow! And that's just no. So I had to cheat by using the triangle. Well, what about the tremolo? What does this sound like? Ooh, not too bad. Rock organ. Okay. Yeah. Half the stuff I made in FL is either half baked or, yeah. It isn't just fun to mess about with. It does a bit, actually, now that you mention it. It does sound like Lethal Lava Land. Hang on a second, where is the distortion? Where's my... If I just open up the piano roll. You can see what we mean by that, yeah. Fair enough, well... Yeah, there you go. I was just messing about, just showing you something with FL Studio. Is there any other songs I've done here which are worth listening to? I remember making this, and I don't know what I was going to do with it. I made a little tune here, but where I just repeated a very basic. It's not even like a tune or anything. All I did was let the I really liked how the instrument that I used just had lots of reverb, so it sounded really cool. Now, maybe one day there's an alternate universe Daniel that actually finishes that as a song, and then I uses that as a railway review. I would love to do that, but I'm a lazy sod. Nah, this doesn't fit Molten at all. It's just a nice little tune, but it doesn't really fit him. Sans theme tune with the Mario Bros. I've got a whole bunch of MIDIs actually. Now that I think about it, I better be careful not to open up my Windows fault in case something appears up on the screen. Give me a brief second. Hang on a second. Bear with me, please. Let me just. Okay, so there was nothing on screen that would have flashbanged the stream or anything, but better to be safe than sorry. MIDI. You know, just want to take it. Don't want to take any chances. Let's see. Oh, that reminded me! There is one thing I can show you that I was working on for a future railway review, but I think I really need to redo it again. So, HIJKU... Where is it? Oh, where's the song? Where is this bloody song? I knew I had it here. Oh, here's the issue. I forgot what I named the file. It was so long ago. No. Oh, wait. There we go. It was under G. Ah. One thing I hate about FL is that it doesn't let me record drum machines directly onto track. I remember messing about with what's that Apple one? Oh, it's not GarageBand. It's the GarageBand, but you paid DLC. Oh, so what is it? Oh, what's the name of it? Oh, I'm so annoyed. You know what I'm talking about? You get it in Mac. You get it on a Mac. What is it? It's not. It's like Logic Pro. Yes, there we go. Thank you, Logic Pro. Thank you very much. I love using Logic Pro, but the problem is it only works on Mac. And I did buy a Mac, and it's currently gathering dust in my sister's bedroom. I really want to make some songs with it. I miss Logic Pro so much. I love some of its implementations. But before we get back to Nimby Rails, I must enlighten you on a song that I was doing for a future railway review. So, enjoy. This is what I started off with so far. It's still work in progress. Wait a minute. Is this the right? I don't think this is even the right one. But oh well, I'll let you listen to it. You should be able to guess what this would be for. Oh. I really hope this doesn't get me copyright struck. Well done! Right, yeah, not really a hard guess. Yeah, it's the going underground, but it's with Pokemon Black and White 2 instruments. Yeah, that's as much as I was sorting out with. Yeah, now let's get back to the game, shall we? Before we start turning this into a Fruity Loop stream. Well, swap and put back on our normal tunes. Yeah, they might, but hopefully they're not too gun happy regarding middies. But you never know. Right, Haywards Heath. What are we gonna do with Haywards Heath? I don't know. I feel like 4 platforms would suffice, but just make them all bi-directional. In case. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'll just do that. Easy. Simplest solution is usually the best one. And just optimize the track a bit with higher speed limits. What would the 769 even be racing against? The pace. Yeah. And that would be something it wouldn't be able to win against. I hope train racing doesn't become a thing on the main lines. Because that's just asking for trouble. Though I say that, it is fun to watch trains race each other during, like if they depart at a similar time. Hopefully I don't regret this decision. Or how would train racing even work that well? Oh yeah, the 144, the 442, the 144 evolution. Yes, I remember that. Unfortunately, made the platforms a little bit, teeny bit longer. Okay. Indeed they did, which is a terrible decision, because the 158 seats were nice, but obviously Northern said, well, we've got a better idea. So I'm going to make the slow lines a little, just a little bit lower, just to prevent the Nimby rails dumb pathfinding. Lower top speed on them. So I'll sort out the switches here in a second, but we're almost at 3 bridges. Oh, yeah, almost at 3 bridges. Yeah, Northern aren't the best when it comes to refurbishing trains. Let's just say that. I'll increase the line speed actually on the fast line a little bit to 153. 95 miles an hour. Not 100, but 95 is good enough. So, we're about to approach 3 bridges. I don't know what to improve. Yeah, I don't know what to fix. I assume that we would also electrify past Reigate. Of course not! Why would we do that? Come on, never mind. We're improving the Brighton Mainline, not the North Downs line. That's someone else's problem. Oh, the Ouse Valley Viaduct. And here is Balkan. Hey, it could be worse. You could be SWR. Refurbishment is a death sentence there. Well, yeah, I mean, why would we? Why do we need to have the southern service from London to Reigate go any further than Reigate? And hello there, Ludwig. I'll tell you what we will do. We will add the... There's that idea they proposed of adding a third platform at Reigate, and we will do that. But we won't go any further electrification-wise. Wait, the 159s are getting refurbished? Oh no! No! My children! No! No! What are they gonna... Actually, wait, no, that's the wrong thing I should instead be asking why. Why? That's the right question I should be asking. What's the point? They're pretty much on borrowed time, aren't they? No? Yeah, that's the plan, Neverbat. We're going to have a third platform that means that they won't block the line terminating at Reigate. Like some idiot decided. Okay, I'm going to question Neverbat. No, not Neverbat, Kurumi. Who wants the 159s? Who would need them? Because Norwood aren't going to need them. Transport for Wales aren't going to need them. Not Grand Central, Great Western Railway aren't going to need them. ScotRail aren't going to need them. I mean, maybe ScotRail, but even then, it's like a maybe. It's like a shrug. But realistically, who wants the 159 that isn't already like South Western Railway? And yeah, like, who's going to want them? As a quick reminder, hang on, I don't think people are going to like this. I'm just going to double check something before I spout out any nonsense. The 159s are 33 years old. Oh, well, you got me there. EMR would probably nom them. Ha, the straight is mine. Got me there. Third rail 755. That is actually what I was considering of, like, I was considering of making a video of, like, the perfect replacement for a 159. And, funnily enough, I was thinking of third rail 755. Yeah, I still don't understand why they had the desire to put the 165s on your lines. Like, or lead on that route. I agree it would be an improvement, which is why I don't see that happening. Not yet. Still, East Midlands Railway getting the 170s that are totally not knackered and 30 years old is kind of funny. Try telling that to Greater Anglia who are using the 755s on London to Norwich services. Yeah, again, when you bring up EMR, I can probably believe it a little bit more than just anyone else. Well, why would Chiltern Railways buy a train that is like a multiple unit train that isn't compatible with their other fleet that I'm aware of? At least at least one that isn't electrified. Yeah, the 159 can... Well, I know the 158s can work with the 170s, but I don't know if the 159 can work with the 168s. That is a question that needs to be answered before you even consider giving them up for them. Alright, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, 3 bridges. Oh, hang on, 14 piece lines on that bit here. Sometimes there's an issue with wiring, but I don't believe there's issues with the 159s and other sprinters. But I would believe there are issues with the 159s and the 168s. But I feel like that's something that needs to be investigated, or at least double checked before, you know, we jump into it. Okay. So, yeah, as I said earlier, I don't really know how to improve 3 bridges. So I feel like I should leave it as it is. Apart from just the increased line speeds. Yeah, I thought so. Oh well. Because, hang on, does that fast Thameslink train stop at 3 bridges? Let me see. Cambridge. Okay, so they both stop at 3 bridges. Ah, you know what? I think I've got an idea. I'm gonna add a 6th platform here. I've got a really good idea of what I'm gonna do with platforms 5 and 6. You're gonna love this, people. But first, let me just up the speed limits here quickly. Right, let me just quickly get the speed limits sorted. And then I will reveal my college-educated plan again. Right, so I'm going to add a 6th platform here. We'll just copy it Crawley quickly. Which will still be at the same speed limit. Well, I think they can, but they usually do it in empty stock workings. For some other technical reasons I'm not aware of. Well, no, I don't know the name, like the proper one. But it's like it's a situation of they can, but they don't really want to. Okay, let's sort out this excellent idea. Oh. So there's going to be a third track, basically a second down track that will be exclusively used by, what's it called I'm looking for here? By Thameslink, or basically the Gatwick Express trains will exclusively use this one, and then the ones that are using platform 7 will use this track. See, look at that. Amazing idea. That way, it'll be much easier to sort of give some extra breathing room for trains timetabling wise. I hope. Hello, the networker guy. How you doing? Right. Now let's get rid of this. Well done, Daniel. This idea is flawless and will not bite me in the arse. Yet. Actually, I should probably keep that switch there. You never know. But I will reduce the speed limit just so to avoid rat running. Now we increase the line speed again. Well, yeah, here's Gatwick Airports. Yeah, which again increases these ease of access for making sure that it makes it easier for a Gatwick Express train to overtake. Is what I'm trying to say. But hey, here we go. We've reached Gatwick. We're, for the purpose of discussion, halfway there-ish, maybe, roughly. But as I said earlier, Gatwick Airport's track layout is good, so we don't need to fix it. No upgrade needed. Yep. You can't rush. You can't rush on. Ugh. I wouldn't call them perfect for that role, but they were better than what you had in the past. I'm just looking at the next set of stations. Okay, so I don't know if I can be bothered to stagger the platforms here that poorly. I don't know how lazy I'm gonna be. Actually, I'll be lazy. I won't. At least I'm not gonna put platforms on the fast lines though. Nah, it's a good way of working out how fast trains, like the timing of trains, so I will. So I'm going to build the quarry line first. Actually, you know what? Whilst we're here, why was it called the quarry line? I was always confused when I was younger. Like, why was it called the quarry line? Because my brain would go, well, my younger self would go, where's the quarry? Oh, poor innocent Daniel. We sadly have to slow down through Earlswood. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'm back, just had to fix my seat off my back after sitting down on those ironing board seats. Oh, you poor thing. Well, we've just going past Red Hill on the fast lines, since I'm sorting out the fast line first. Since the first train I'm going to set up is the, I almost said Stansted Express, Gatwick Express. Alright, so increase the land speed here. Yes, I will accept that as well. I would like to use a different rolling stock type on the Gatwick Express here. Part of me is telling me, hey Daniel, 442 revive, please. But if I'm going to use a 442, I might as well quickly fix up the acceleration rate on it, since it's a bit optimistic. In game, the 442 has the same acceleration rate as the class 345, which is no. Oh, bollocks, wrong speed limit. There isn't a good 460 in game, sadly. But there is a but the 458 is good. Hey, fast 90s EMUs are cool when they work. Thankfully in Nimby Rails you don't have to worry about things like train breakdowns. Thank goodness. Otherwise the 458 would be unviable. Or all Corradians will be unviable. Yeah, your stock allocations for southern trains now is just, well, it just seems to be whatever is in the whatever is behind the kitchen sink. Well, that's an easy answer. Scrap. They've outlived their usefulness again. Right, so we've got an interesting thing here. Because there are some trains that will use the slow lines that join up, that use the junction here to go onto the slow lines. So we need to fix that issue. You know, so we just yeah, I mean, again, that's like the 387 does a few good things here and there. It's just plagued with lots of really questionable decisions. Okay, I've got an idea of what I'm going to do track layout wise. I was considering a 444s because someone, as I showed earlier in the stream, someone had done some fictional 444 liveries, although none of them are the Stansted Express. No, see, I knew I was going to say it. None of them are the Gatwick Express. The closest we got is Southern, and what sort of looks like Transport for Wales, I think. So you could probably pass this off with it. Yeah. Which company other than Cross Country is the worst stock allocation? Well, again, it's sort of well, at the moment it's basically Southern, because they're just using the 387s wherever they want and completely devaluing the Gatwick Express. Oh, and GWR for using the 165s on that route. Silly me. Hello there, Ravy B. I'm doing good today, thanks. We'll just sort out Coulston South quickly. Hope you're doing well as well. 165 on what route? Many routes. It'll be easier to list off the routes the 165s don't run on. Yeah, I was thinking of that route as well. Right, so here's my idea. I'm going to tap into our inner Bermondsey fly under for this. The first... Hopefully this works. Actually, I split up the tracks a bit too early. I shouldn't have done that. Because, alright, so... It should be here they split up. It's a 60 miles an hour. Sometimes I wonder if they refuse to put the cucumbers on that service because they'll be too heavy for port. I don't even know if IETs are even cleared to run in that area. Well, no. I know they're cleared to at least go to Eastleigh. But I don't know about everywhere else. Isn't Portsmouth Harbour still built out of wood? Lol. Alright, so now we put this underground. Well, oh, definitely. The decisions with South Western Railway have just been very shrug. We don't know what we're doing here, which is not something you want for a train company. Not at all. There we go. Nice, smooth junction for the Thameslink trains that stop at Purley. Most likely due to capacity issues on the other section. So it doesn't call me as surprising at all for that. Alright. Well, we've reached Purley, everybody. And, let me just connect up Coulsing South with Merstham and Red Hill, and I feel like that'll be enough for tonight's stream. I guess it's just, at least with the 458s, they ran them in service. Whereas with the 442s, they started retracting them and then just chucked them in the bin. So I guess people thought, okay, well, since they're actually making, running revenue service, then maybe it would work a bit better for this one, but clearly not. Well, I don't know. There's lots I don't know what I would do. There's too much to sort out. So it's sort of no ideas. At least not yet. Well, Ludwig, when you get rid of all your 455s, you now have a large hole in your pocket of, like, what else are you going to replace? Let's play a game, Ludwig. I have 48 apples lying around. I take away 48. Now I want you to give me one of your apples. Do you see the problem with that? Yep, including 701s that are 5 cars that will totally not recreate the exact same issue the 707s brought along. No siree. Alright, it's almost there. Yeah, it's an AI generated Phil Sayer, although with permission of the of his spouse, as it is, according to from her words, something that he would have wanted. I have yet to hear the announcement since I barely go. I don't travel as much on trains as I used to because it's so bloody expensive, at least in the UK. But I will make an effort to try and pay attention next time. Okay. They have them at Putney. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy to sort out one day. Thank you. Red Hill Station. I think Red Hill Station could do with another bay platform. A fourth platform. That way the trains on the Tonbridge service don't have to cross over the track like a dummy. Or just remove the Gatwick Express at this point. Neither can I, and it just feels weird seeing them back. I'm not angry, it's just more like... Well, if the line to Oxford was actually electrified, instead of them changing their mind, they probably wouldn't have as much surplus as they did, but obviously not. just gonna make a quick turn back siding for trains that might need to head back to the depot. So how long is this part for? 111. Make it 100. How long is a 6-car thingy? Where are you? 3773. 121. So 130. 29. In case a 6-car train runs in this. I don't know if they do, but you never know. Better be safe than sorry. But yeah, Red Hill has a 4th platform so that the Tunbridge service can just easily terminate there without having to cross the lines, keeping platforms 3, 2, 1 clear, and platform 0 for whatever. So platform 3 will be heading to Gatwick, platform 2 will be the southern service to Reigate, platform or reversing, platform 1 will be reversing, and then platform 0 is other whatever. Yeah, I was gonna. Okay. Oh yeah, let me do Earlswood quickly. Another station with staggered platforms. Why would I build that far? Ludwig, I feel like you're just being stupid. Why would I build a Brighton to Scotland intercity service? Besides, that wasn't even part of your little deal. It was more of a case of you get to choose a train, singular. But we're not even at that stage yet, so no. Excuse me. Well, no. It's stupid. All it's going to result in is the train getting stupidly overcrowded. Because a lot of people want to go all the way to that area. So, nah. Well, fair enough, it was a while, but now you do know what it was. Alright. Okay, that's Earlswood. Actually, I'll connect up this bit here. So Salford and Gatwick. And then next stream, we will do the biggest challenge by far on the save. Which will be redoing the horrible East Croydon section. No, I haven't done. I was considering of doing Japan, but then I realised how stupidly busy it got and confusing it is to someone as dumb as me, so I thought, nah, no Japan, please. Well, my voice will be more excited the next time you draw Mutton again, like, that's for sure. You know, a funny idea I was actually I had for a future picture was Miranda and Martin sitting together, but as actual rabbits, like realistic looking rabbits. I thought that would be really cute. Alright, holy stachioni. I just thought it was a really cute idea. Just bunnies are really adorable. I think I remember I was watching a video on YouTube that really had me in stitches regarding rabbits, where there was a wild rabbit that was in the garden of a domestic rabbit, and the wild one kept trying to mate with the domestic, and her response was just walking away. Sort of like, no, I'm good, thanks. No, thank you. Would you mind not, please? It was really funny. Because the domestic one was so big in comparison to the other one. Yeah, it's just really funny. Oh, or how can I forget the video of a bunny sneezing? Because they sound adorable. Alright, so would you look at that? We've sorted out oh yeah, I'm just quickly sorting out Paulie here. Okay. Hawley sorted. Right then, so that's that's the section from Brighton to Purley, all built. So next time we do a Nimby Rail stream with this save, which will hopefully be in a few days' time. I think I'm free on Saturday. I think yeah, I should be free on Saturday. we shall continue and do the horrible area here. But in the meantime, I'm just going to be doing like the other ancillary sections that we're not going to be improving. And I will speak to you guys next time. Thank you very much for joining tonight's Nimby Rail stream. It was a blast just seeing this all slowly start to develop. And I'm excited, yeah. Good start so far, and it's only going to get worse from here. Thank you, everybody, and I'll speak to you all next time. Goodbye. Right, where's the end screen button?